Look up, really look up at those skyscrapers, gleaming monuments to capitalism, right? Now look down. Down there, lost in the shadows of those towers, are the people who actually built them, the ones who cleaned them, who served the lunches of the ones who got rich off them. America loves to celebrate success. We love a self-made millionaire story. But what about the millions who work hard, play by the rules, and never even get close? What about the ones who make the success of the few possible? This isn't about envy. It's about honesty. It's about a system that's rigged from the top down. A system that lets people like Elon Musk and Donald Trump preach about hard work while benefiting from loopholes and advantages the rest of us could only dream of. It's time to stop pretending this is a meritocracy. It's time to talk about the people those towers are really built on. Let's talk about Elon Musk. The guy who wants to die on Mars, not because it's a good idea, but because he hasn't figured out how to charge admission yet. He loves to tweet about how hard he works, how many hours he puts in, and yet his fortune was built on the back of a family emerald mine in apartheid South Africa. That's right, folks, his family got rich off a system built on exploiting black Africans. So much for being self-made. Then there's Donald Trump. The guy who thinks small loan is a term of endearment. He inherited a real estate empire, lost millions of dollars, and still claims to be a genius businessman. His entire brand is built on the lie that he's a self-made success story. These men are held up as examples of the American dream, but they're more like walking, talking symptoms of an American disease, unchecked greed, and a system that rewards it. Let's talk about Melania Trump. She's a woman who, by all accounts, came to America legally. Good for her. But her path to citizenship was paved with lawyers and privilege. Meanwhile, families fleeing violence and poverty are demonized, locked up, and separated. This is the hypocrisy at the heart of the immigration debate. The wealthy and powerful benefit from cheap immigrant labor. They need those workers to clean their houses, build their walls, and serve their food. But they don't want to acknowledge their humanity, much less give them a path to citizenship. And God forbid we talk about making things fairer for everyone. These same people who benefit most from the system clutch their pearls at the mere mention of words like socialism, as if providing basic healthcare and education is some kind of communist plot. Section 4. A system rigged from top to bottom. Here's the thing. The American dream is becoming just that. A dream. A fantasy peddled by the very people who are making sure it stays out of reach for most Americans. The media isn't helping. They're too busy chasing clicks and ratings, more interested in putting a microphone in front of the loudest billionaire than they are in listening to the struggles of everyday people. This isn't about class warfare. It's about basic fairness. It's about recognizing that a system that elevates a few on the backs of many is not sustainable, it's not moral, and frankly, it's un-American. It's time to stop worshiping at the altar of greed, because the Bible got it right. It is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. And if these guys can't even get into heaven, maybe it's time we stopped letting them run things down here. Section 5. A call for change, not charity. This isn't a call for handouts. It's a call for a level playing field. It's a call for an economy that works for everyone, not just the ones who can afford to buy politicians and write their own rules. We need to demand better from our leaders. We need to demand fair wages, affordable health care, and an immigration system that's based on compassion, not cruelty. This isn't about left versus right. It's about right versus wrong. It's about time we stopped accepting crumbs from the tables of the wealthy and demanded a seat at the damn banquet. This is America. Let's start acting like it.